Good evening, welcome to You Can't Handle the Truth Movies. I'm Chris, that's James, and we're going to review Red Sonja.
You can't handle the truth!
An adaptation of the comic book Red Sonja, a vengeful warrior known as a she-devil with a sword. That's a pretty standard premise.
Yeah.
James?
Okay, so I picked this movie this week, so I guess I'm going to have to deal with the consequences of that. I saw this and I thought, you know what? We might have a nice little gritty remake here, something that's under the radar, lower budget. I saw some cast we know in it, and it might be a sweet little gem. And fortunately, I was wrong. But I did like the premise. Basically, it's like a gladiator arena. What am I saying? A gladiator arena she's fighting in. She's separated from a tribe at the beginning. There's a tyrant emperor, is he?
Yeah.
He's overseeing the whole thing as like a mix between magic and technology, where he's overruling everybody. Anyway, the film starts off. She has a dirty horse, pushes into a lake. I don't know what's going on with the relationship there, but that was the most interesting dynamic between characters that I found.
Most believable dynamic, yeah.
So some random things. I always bang on, we do sometimes about the CGI in movies and how practical effects are king. This film, honest to God, like in some of the scenes, like in the cave scenes and that, it looked like theatre production. The effects stood out, the physical effects were so bad that I don't know.
No, I'm going to stop you. The CGI wasn't any bad. That bit when them things, they had their like big horn tusk ripped off and she got close to it and it was leaking. They looked so terrible.
Yeah, so visually, it wasn't great.
No.
And I found with the camera work on this film that, I don't know where you're watching this from, but we have a Channel 4 which does like documentaries and it just has a style to it. To me, it seemed like it was going from a cinematic direction to just like a Channel 4 documentary. Sometimes when they're running in hills and that, I was thinking like, this is just like a Channel 4 show we're watching.
So they went from a professional camera
yeah,
to...
like they downgraded the camera. I don't know if this was just me, but her eyes seemed to keep changing colour.
I didn't notice.
I swear sometimes they were green, then they just kept changing to blue. But that might have been lighting or whatever, but I'm pretty sure they did.
What about when she became Red Sonja?
She basically has a bath and her hair becomes more red. So I guess that was at least in keeping with the theme. They put her in the bikini for the fight, obviously, but that really didn't help the film either.
Why?
And I was all the way through, I was like, just keep giving this film a chance. I was like, no, this is going to have some gold in here somewhere. And I thought, no, this bit's good. And then it's just immediately taken down again, over and over, by just being a really poorly made film.
Poorly acted as well.
It was some of it was hard to watch, nearly as hard as me trying to say something about it right now. But honestly, I've never given a film so many chances to be good, because I picked it out and I thought we might have a little bit of a gem here. No, I don't think I had any more points at the minute. What do you think, Chris?
I sat watching this film, and this film made me smile the whole way through. Not because it was good, but because I knew that I get to sit next to James and go, why did we watch that? Well, why did we watch that film?
We give everything a chance, and we also warn people and save people time.
So I don't know if you know about the original Red Sonja with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, and I can't.
He's like a cameo in it, though, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's a cameo as Conan the Barbarian under a different name because there was issues. But Conan the Barbarian, it was basically, it almost turned into a third Conan film. Just not very good. That was better than this. It was much, much darker. The storyline of this was like she got separated from her like clan as such, as they got kind of ram raided and taken over, and she ran away, and then she decided that she was going to live in this forest that apparently no one could survive in, and she learnt the ways of the forest, and then she was protecting the forest and the animals and all this stuff, and then she goes against them and finds her clan again. It's ridiculous and stupid. The original is so dark. The lady like gets like raped and murdered, and it's horrible and disgusting and nasty. And then she comes back as an actual vengeful warrior, and it's like has some actual good sword scenes and stuff in it. And it's so much darker. And I can't believe I'm saying this because I know the original is rubbish, but it's better.
That's why I thought we might have a gritty remake that had something to it, and we didn't. This film is not worth your time watching. I'll just round up. There's a few more points I could go on with, but to be honest, if you watch this review, it's. I think you got the point.
If you've got to this point, you
know
we don't like it.
If you're going to decide to watch it from now, you'll find plenty more stuff to pick on. So I'm going to give this a 3.6, which for me is the lowest of our don't bother category, and I'll let you say if it was terrible or.
Yeah, I'll go the same. I don't think it's not unwatchable. It was watchable.
I did get through it.
I got through it
with determination.
Yeah, I mean, but like when I watched Toxic Avenger, I didn't have that determination.
No,
I couldn't stand it. This was at least better than that. So yeah, good for you. You're better than one of the worst films I've ever seen in my life. 3.6, I'm going to agree with. That's a good score.
Don't
bother watching.
Pass it.
Just do something else. Crochet.